red, orange, pink, white, and vibrant green. This is rainbow Swiss chard. And these colors are not simply here to make the vegetable look beautiful. They come from natural plant pigments and protective compounds, including betalains, carotenoids, flavonoids, and other polyphenols that help the plant defend itself from light, from environmental stress, and oxidative damage. When we regularly eat a variety of colorful plant foods, these compounds become part of an overall eating pattern that helps support the body's natural defenses. Now, you may also find red Swiss chard, green Swiss chard, or the more traditional variety with white stems, and you do not need the exact rainbow version to receive the nutritional benefits. They are all excellent choices, and both the leaves and the stems are completely edible. Swiss chard provides vitamin K, vitamin C, beta-carotene, magnesium, potassium, fiber, lutein, zeaxanthin, natural nitrates, and many other beneficial plant compounds. Let's start with what this may do for your heart, as well as your circulation. Potassium helps your body balance the effects of sodium and supports the normal regulation of blood pressure. Magnesium is needed for normal muscle contraction and relaxation, nerve signaling, energy production, and a steady heart rhythm. Like many leafy green vegetables, Swiss chard also contains natural dietary nitrates. Bacteria in your mouth and enzymes throughout your body help convert these nitrates into nitric oxide, a signaling molecule that helps the smooth muscle within the arteries, within those blood vessels, within those walls, help relax. This supports normal blood flow, healthy circulation. This does not mean that Swiss chard is a treatment for high blood pressure or heart disease, but it can be a valuable part of a heart-healthy diet. Now, the deep green leaves, they contain lutein and zeaxanthin, two carotenoids that accumulate within the retina, our eyes, particularly in the macula, the part of the eye responsible for sharp central vision. And these nutrients help filter certain wavelengths of light and support your eye's defenses against everyday oxidative stress. The beta-carotene in Swiss chard can also be converted by the body into vitamin A as needed, supporting normal vision, healthier vision, the immune system, and the health of our skin, as well as other tissues in our body. Swiss chard is especially rich in vitamin K, which is necessary for normal blood clotting and is involved in proteins that help support bone health. Your bones are living tissues that are constantly being broken down and rebuilt. And vitamin K works alongside nutrients such as calcium, magnesium, vitamin D, and protein in this continuous remodeling and growing process. The magnesium inside Swiss chard also contributes to the structure of bone while helping muscles and nerve function normally. This vegetable can support your digestive system as well. It adds fiber and bulk to the stool. It supports regular bowel movements. It helps you feel so much more satisfied after a meal and provides nourishment for beneficial microorganisms living within the intestinal tract. The gut bacteria ferment certain fibers and create compounds that help support the lining of the colon and the overall environment of the digestive system. Another reason I love this vegetable so much is that nothing has to be wasted. You can eat these tender leaves and every one of these beautiful, colorful stems. The stems are firmer than the leaves, so chop them into smaller pieces and begin cooking them first. My favorite way to prepare Swiss chard is to warm a little extra virgin olive oil in a pan. Add the chopped stems and cook them for about 4 or 5 minutes until they begin to soften. Then add the chopped leaves and cook for like another 2 minutes or so until they gently wilt. Add fresh garlic toward the end so it does not burn. Season it lightly. Finish with a squeeze of fresh lemon. The acidity brightens the flavor even more, balances some of those natural bitterness taste that you may get. takes it away, and the vitamin C in the lemon can actually help your body absorb more of the non-heme iron found in this plant food. You can also add Swiss chard to soups, eggs, beans, lentils, pasta dishes, or stir fries. Young tender leaves can be eaten raw in smaller amounts, but cooking usually makes the texture so much softer. The stems are more enjoyable and the flavor much more milder. Some people hear that Swiss chard contains oxalates and becomes afraid to eat these foods. But remember, most people are not consuming an enormous salad bowl filled with this Swiss chard every day. A normal portion eaten as part of a varied diet is generally not a problem for most people and most individuals. Oxalates occur naturally in many plant foods, including spinach, beets, nuts, seeds, potatoes, and cocoa. For someone with a personal history of calcium-oxalate kidney stones who has been advised to limit high oxalate foods, boiling Swiss chard in water, boiling it first, and then discarding that water can reduce a significant portion of those soluble oxalates. It does not remove every oxalate, but it may make the vegetable easier to include in an appropriate portion. And those individuals may also be advised to stay adequately hydrated and consume calcium-containing foods with meals, because calcium within the digestive tract can bind some oxalates before it is absorbed. But there are personal healthcare professionals that should guide them based on their own medical history. There is also an important medication caution, because Swiss chard is very high in vitamin K. Anyone taking warfarin should not suddenly begin eating large amounts one day and none the next. Vitamin K is not bad, and these individuals do not necessarily have to eliminate leafy vegetables. The key is keeping the amount reasonably consistent so the medication can be managed properly, and discussing major dietary changes with your clinician or your doctor, monitoring their blood thinning treatments is definitely important. This concern is important with warfarin and not to be generalized to every blood thinning medication. So your doctor or clinician will be able to make the best decision for you. Swiss chard will not cure inflammation, reverse disease, or replace medical treatment, but it gives your body a remarkable collection of vitamins, minerals, plant pigments, carotenoids, fiber, and protective compounds in one beautiful food. And that is really the larger message. Your body does not depend on one miracle vegetable. It thrives when you repeatedly give it a wide variety of colorful, minimally processed foods. That's the key. That work together to support your blood vessels, your eyes, bones, muscles, nerves, digestion, and overall cellular health. So the next time you see rainbow Swiss chard, red Swiss chard, green Swiss chard, or traditional white-stemmed variety in your grocery store, don't walk past it because you are unfamiliar with it, because now you know what it can do for you. Pick up a bunch, use both the leaves and the stems, prepare it with garlic, extra virgin olive oil, a little fresh lemon, and add one more beautiful color to your plate, because each color represents a different way nature helps nourish and protect your body. I hope that this video serves you well. I only wish you good health. Please leave your comments below, and most important, make it a great day. I'm Dr. Alan Mandell.